Hey guys, welcome to my video where I'm answering what the questions you guys asked me. That made no sense, but who cares? So, thanks to everybody who did their questions. Yeah, and so I'll get started. First, the questions were from. I'm gonna warn you right now. Some of the names I may not get right, so I apologize in advance. I'm gonna say it. Looks like Darul16. What's the most expensive DVD you bought? Okay, normal DVD wise, that would be the Steelbook for $300, which I won on eBay. I ended up paying $60 for it. Yeah, I'm insane. Box sets. It would be a tie between the Alien Quadrilogy and the Superman Ultimate Gift Set. That's the 14-disc set. I think both of them were $84 or $89.99. I can't remember which. Now, the next question is favorite film of 2009 so far. Movie I've seen 3 times. And that, of course, is Star Trek. I love that movie. It is just so awesome. So far, it's like, I wouldn't know what I was going to expect from that, because I've been a Trekkie my whole life, and a reboot just seemed odd. And now, I mean, it's exactly 5 million away from becoming the highest grossing Star Trek film ever made in just a week. So that tells you how great the movie is. The fact that it's like how Iron Man was last year, had great reviews, great praise from the fans, and everybody just keeps going back for more. So I plan to see it another time. Just a question of when. What film would you... The next question is, what film would you remake? Oh, I don't think any film should be remade. But for some odd reason, I don't know, maybe it's my just sick, twisted way, I like them to see how they would redo Death Wish, the Charles Bronson film, just to see how they would bring it up to our standard. But that is kind of a hard question, because like I said, no film should be remade. But what I find funny is they've remade Halloween, Friday the 13th, they're remaking Nightmare on Elm Street, Black Christmas, The Omen, and yet nobody has the balls to touch The Exorcist. I find that very funny. Okay, his next question is, favorite store to buy DVDs? Because I have like 4 or 5 main places I go to. That's Walmart, Best Buy, Future Shop, HMV, and where I work, the Real Canadian Superstore. And I more or less like going to the Future Shop, but at that point, I basically go to where the movie is available and where it's cheap. Like if let's say, for example, like it can be at any DVD can be at Future Shop for a good price, but out of stock, and I'll find it, but it will be like $7 more at HMV. I just go where opportunity knocks. If the thing's in stock, that's where I get it. Last question is, what is the worst movie you've ever seen? I would definitely say the American bastardization of Godzilla. The funny thing is, everybody bitches about the story. I'm like, I don't mind the story. It just pissed me off they made Godzilla into an iguana. Actually, I gotta get up because I want to show you guys what Godzilla looks like. Okay, that iguana thing in the Godzilla film, that's not him. This is Godzilla, and that's what he sounds like. He doesn't sound like the... Yeah, I haven't watched the movie in a long time because I absolutely hated it. I don't even watch it anymore. But, yeah. Yes, I'm a geek, and up there I have 5 more little things of Godzilla. So, I'm a total geek. But, yeah, but thanks to Columbia TriStar, who actually released Godzilla 2000 in the theaters, that totally erased my memory of the evil bastardization version. Okay, so thanks the Rule 16 for your questions. And move on. Next person is Bloodwind. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? This might sound like a cop-out, but I can't see living anywhere else but where I live, which is British Columbia, Canada. It's one of the most beautiful places in the world. So I was born and raised here my entire life. In a little town, well, not a little town anymore, but of Langley, BC, home of the filming of The X-Files and Smallville. Yeah, I just can't see myself living anywhere else but here. Next question is, what's your favorite animal? Besides dogs and cats, of course. I love great white sharks. I have for the last 20 years since seeing Jaws for the first time. And that's one of the things I want to do when I die. I want to swim in a cage with great whites. People might think I'm crazy, but there's people who handle scorpions and poisonous snakes, and you guys think I'm crazy. What's your favorite food and drink? Favorite food is definitely Hawaiian flavored pizza. Favorite drink is Pepsi. If you're thinking I was going to say alcohol, I'm actually allergic to alcohol, so which is fine by me because I've tasted it a couple of times and it's just bleh. What do you look forward to the most every day? Contemplating. Watching movies, I guess. I don't know. That's a very hard question. I don't know. That's not much to look forward to when you have to go to work, spend 8 hours at work, go home, and go to bed, basically. So, I know it sounds like a cop-out, but that is a very hard question to answer. If you could switch bodies with anyone for one day, who would it be and why? Someone skinny. No, switch bodies. Yeah, I think someone skinny. I haven't been skinny in a long time. Another cop-out answer. I'm sorry. What, do you know any other languages besides English? Semi, because I took Japanese for 4 years in high school. I wasn't good at it, but I loved I enjoyed it very much. The only two things I can remember saying in Japanese are counting from 1 to 10 and saying, "May I please go to the bathroom?" Because in Japanese class, that's how you had to ask to go to the washroom. And for an example, ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, hachi, no, oh shit, I forgot. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, nana, hachi, ju, kyu. There we go. If I do it like that, I screw myself up. And of course, the bathroom phrase was oterai itimo I desu ka. We had to say that all the time. What are your favorite cartoons? Back when I was a kid in the 80s, it was definitely Transformers, He-Man, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Smurfs, Fraggle. I guess Fraggle Rock and Muppets can semi-count. Care Bears. I think that was about it. What is your favorite movie genre? It may be a cop-out, another one, but I've got 4, because these are the 4 that I grew up watching as a child. Sci-fi, fantasy, action-adventure, horror, and comic book adaptations, because those were the main 4 I grew up watching as a kid. And I do like drama and comedy, but I hate that thing where they think women have to like only romantic comedies, only romantic dramas. You look at my DVD collection, I have maybe less than 50, 60 romantic dramas and comedies, so I don't have to define my life by them. What is the weirdest thing you've ever done? I can't pick one because I've done a lot of weird shit in the 29 years of my life, so I'm sorry I can't answer that. What are your favorite smells and sounds? My favorite smell, I love anything cinnamon. I love like apple cinnamon, and like a lot of my scented candles are apple or even cherry kind of smell. I just love that smell, like apple spice, apple cinnamon, anything like that. I love. Favorite sounds, my dog barking because it's the most funniest thing in the world. Yeah. Okay. thank you, Bloodwind, for your questions. Sorry I couldn't answer some of your questions perfectly. Okay, I'm at my 10-minute limit, so I will see you all in part 2.